Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This is Lee here doing a weapon test and review for the FAL or the FAL, or back in the 80s as it was known to the British Army as the SLR or self-loading rifle. Yep, so what we're going to do, a weapons test over 25 metres and 100 metres. So let's go into the loadout and have a look at what the FAL looks like. Okay, so here we are in the loadout, and this is the FAL, all black. There were variations where the foregrip, pistol grip and stock would have been wood. I know a lot of the British Army back in the 80s, or 70s and 80s in fact, used the SLR, or FAL, as you know, it's known on here. Which had wooden stocks, grips, etc. Right, okay, so on the left hand side, accuracy rating, so it gets handling, range, mobility and recoil. Recoil. So the accuracy, over halfway, handling, just up to halfway I think, range, not so good compared to some of the others. Mobility, again, it's quite easy to handle. It's got quite a good recoil as well, so quite a high recoil as well. It's got a 30% hit rate, or power rate, so that's 2 above the Honey Badger. 800 rounds a minute out of a 30 round magazine. Again, this is a 7.62 as well, just like the Honey Badger. Slightly longer reload time by 0.5 seconds, and that's sort of just over 3 seconds there for the FAL. As you can see, bottom centre, upgrades, it's a Mark 1, I haven't touched it whatsoever, so I'm going to leave that, not going to touch it at all, we're just going to go as it is. Right, on the right hand side here, obviously we've got different attachments, your short barrel, standard barrel. I'm going to go with the standard barrel for the time being. Magazines, you can have extended mags, standard mags, let's go for the extended. The muzzle, I'm going to leave as is, but also you've got ASR compensator, ASR flash hider, ASR standard muzzle, ASR suppressor, prism silencer, and there's a couple of bits there you can unlock. Look, so let's go back to the standard muzzle. So rail covers, what have we got here? This is all your laser dots. It's always a rangefinder. Not seen that on any of the other weapons yet, I don't think. You can have the standard rail cover, the PEQ 15 or the ATPAL ×3. So I'm just going to put the PEQ because most of my weapons that I'm using have got that. Let's have a look at the sights. So you can have a TA31H sight, the panoramic sight which is on there already, EXPS3, a digital sight, the Comp M4 sight, and then you can have the good old-fashioned built-in iron sights. So I'm going to go with the digital sight. So I think most of my guns have got that on it, and well, this is it. This is what it looks like. Not a bad looking bit of kit. Quite like it. Quite menacing with that long mag in it. Right, okay. Well, let's go to the range then and have a look, see how she gets on. Okay, here we are, 25 metres. We've got the silencer off, as you can see. With this one, you can take it off, unlike the Honey Badger. So what we'll do is we'll do a sighting round followed by full auto, and then 10 rounds well aimed, and then we'll attach the silencer, and then we'll do the same at 25, and we'll do the same at 100. See how she gets on. With this weapon, you can have, if you look, see, you can change it to single shot or full auto. So it's not bad. Okay, so here we are then. I'm going to come out of the sight. Let's just go far over to the left. So 1 round, and then switch to full auto. That sounds quite mean bit of kit. Ooh. So let's change the magazine and come over to the right hand side a little bit. There we go, let's try it there. Okay. So 1 sighting round, and then full auto. Change the magazine. Just under 30 rounds off there. Okay, let's put the silencer on. One sighting round. Oh, that sounds really quiet. And then full auto. It's about the same for getting rounds off. Right, okay, so at 25 metres, let's have a look then. Wow, look at that grouping. At 25 metres, you're going to cut, or you'll cut trees in half. That is mad. There's no difference there really whatsoever. As you can see, slightly my first round was higher than the first round on the without the silencer. But full auto, that is such a tight grouping at 25 metres. You're going to nail anybody. Heavy's probably going to take a massive amount of firepower. And you're going to take them out fairly quickly. So that's not too bad. Okay, let's have a look then at single shot. Let's see how these two fare with single shot. Right, let's take the silencer off. Single shot, 10 rounds, well aimed. So it's shifted slightly there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's put the silencer on. Five rounds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's have a look then at the two and see how well they fare. Not too dissimilar really. Obviously with the silencer they seem to be closer, but I think at the end of the day I was adjusting a little bit too much on the left hand side, but it's even so that's less than a saucer size in grouping, so you're looking less than 4 inches there maybe. 3 inches on that one. An inch always counts. Regardless, very accurate at 25 metres with or without the silencer, both full auto and single shot. So I think having the FAL, the FAL, God, I'm mixing my words up today. 25 metres at close range, it's an extremely effective weapon. So let's go off to 100 metres then and see how we get on. Okay, so here we are at 100 metres. We'll do the same again. Do 1 round sight and shot, and then we'll do full auto. And then we'll do that with and without the suppressor. And then we'll do 10 rounds well aimed with and without suppressor and see how we get on. Okay, so we've got the sight up, obviously, because we're at 100 metres. It's always good to have a little bit of magnification. We've got single round selected. Suppressor is off, so let's get 1 round off. Let's aim a little bit lower. 1 round. Select full auto. Okay. Let's change magazine as well. Slightly over to the right. Okay. Wow. You see the old sight up and down. It's quite a lot of recoil. Let's have a quick look then with the drone to see how we get on. It aimed significantly lower this time on that one, but I suppose at least it gives you some idea of how close the rounds start off initially. And then as the recoil brings the barrel up into the air, you can see over the distance the spread gets further and further, whereas on my first lot slightly higher, and the rounds only start to sort of spread out as this round here, and then as we start to aim up into towards the shed. So initially first sort of 5-6 rounds, 7 close together, and then as recoil bringing the weapon up into the air, the rounds start to spread out even further. So over 100 metres, again, you're going to be looking to keep heads down rather than trying to take out a target. You might be lucky and take someone out with sort of 2 or 3 rounds, but primarily it's for keeping heads down so that you and your colleagues can make ground over cover or to make a flanking manoeuvre whilst covering fire is going down. Okay, let's take the suppressor off. Single shot, and let's do 10 rounds well aimed. Well, is that best as aimed we can get? Shifting off to the left slightly. Come on. One more. 10. Okay. Let's put the suppressor on. Not going to bother changing the mag because we're only doing 10 rounds. There's 27 rounds in there at the minute, so that's plenty. One more. 10. Okay. Taking quite a bit of time, obviously, but as you can see, the weapon raising up and down. That's not me moving out. That's the character breathing. Okay, so as you can see, that round there was probably my first round, and then the other 9 rounds kind of fall in here. You can see there's quite a few going through the same hole there. So over 100 metres with the without the suppressor, it's not bad. And again, as you could see, the sight moving quite a lot there. So I'm having to try and make sure that the sight and the laser drop roughly where my last round had landed. So that's not, so again, even at 100 metres, that's quite a good grouping. You're going to kill whoever you're trying to take out. You're going to make nasty holes in people. So there we are, over 100 metres. Still a very, very effective piece of kit. 10 rounds well aimed, you're gonna definitely take out people, and at 100 metres you're going to be keeping people's heads down. So 25 metres, again, you're going to be cutting trees down and cutting people in half at 25 metres on full auto. And you're going to be making very, very nasty holes in people's torsos. So there we are, there we have it. That is the FAL, or the SLR as some people might know it as, from the British Army. It is a very effective piece of kit. It is quite old, but still effective. I quite like it. Give it a try, see how you think it fares. Drop a comment in the comment section below. We appreciate your comments. Any weapons tests you want doing, let us know and we'll do it. We have got a few to sort of catch up on over the last couple of months. So we are getting there, so please bear with us. But thanks for watching, guys. We do appreciate your support. Thanks to all our subscribers. Thank you very much to all our new subscribers. We appreciate you, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Stay safe.